Okay, in this video, we're gonna add some reverb onto the vocal, and this song was played on a metronome, which is like a click track. I'm gonna show you guys how to time the reverb, how I do it, how I learned how to do it with the reverb time. I'm gonna be using the Valhalla reverb. So this is what I do, and I mostly use it on mostly all the tracks. I was gonna pick this up a little bit. Once you create a bus, you go here. It should be the last one, or on this side. You go and to Valhalla. I put down the pre-delay. I pick up the low cut to 350, and I put this maybe in the middle, just not to over exaggerate the sound. And I lowered this down, and the song is from the start is 116 BPM. So this is what I do. I know it's weird, it's a calculator, but it's not that hard once you figure out how to do this. It's actually pretty cool. So watch. Type in the numbers of 60,000. Click this little button. Type in the BPM of the song, which is 116. You go here. Now, how I consider this is in different levels of the reverb, like different options. You can see because it's all in timing. So it's like for me, it's like a different setting. It's different setting for the reverb. So watch, which is 517. So if I put it here, put that into a 7. It's weird because watch, I'll go here and I'll play the vocal, and look, it's still perfect on time, even though that's a lot of reverb. Watch.
So star pra te imaginas.
It's still in timing.
Ande voi alle
Now I won't use that much personally, but this is what I will do. I go here now and I cut it into 2, which brings up a different number. Watch. Which is 258. But it's still in timing, guys. $258. And I even had to type it in because it falls into the numbers of the BPM of the song. So watch.
So star pra te imaginas. Ande voi alle
And for me, that's perfect. With the pre-delay, well, now watch this. This is another cool trick. I keep doing this until it gets even around 50. Maybe a little bit lower on that one. So 32. You don't have to worry about the back numbers. It's really not that important. So what the pre-delay did, it lets the vocal go through a little bit quicker before the reverb actually kicks in. Watch.
So star pra te imaginas. Ande voi alle
This actually sounds pretty good. I'm gonna put this up for a second just to see what it sounds like.
Voi alle pra te imaginas.
I actually like that. It's pretty good.
Ande voi alle
So what I do with the vocal, especially when it comes to the reverb, uh, I bring it down low enough so I can just hear it, not too much though.
So star pra ci mangias Andi voi alle devleschi
Okay, so that's actually sounds okay.
So star pra ci mangias Andi voi alle devleschi So star prala charares Le devles tu cabes Canales covas meca
Now I'll put that same reverb bus on the guitar, just to make it simple. Instead of adding, more reverb and more reverb and more reverb, um, I'll just use the same bus. But the only thing I did different here, let me explain it a little bit better. I'm gonna make another one because why on that reverb I mess with the pre-delay, and I don't want that on the guitar. So my apologies. Take that number 258. Okay. Just copy and paste. Drop it. Take out the pre-delay. Okay, so that's actually sounding better. Same thing for the choirs. I'll do the same thing. Plus 14. It's a new one. Not the bestest choir on key, but it's good enough for two guys. And if you want to add a little bit to the piano, it's fine. Even though I'm using Key Escape, it has reverb in there a little bit, but you can still use it. Also, I got some cymbal swells. I'll show you this. Watch this. This is pretty cool. And those cymbals, swells, and the chimes, stuff like that, I actually sent to a lot of guys, and they use it. So if you hear a lot of songs that start off like that, those are actually mine, but they sound good. Okay. Same thing for the click. The rem shot on the snare. I'm actually gonna EQ that a little bit. The snares also on the bus, so I'm gonna put some reverb on the snare. the toms. And the drums are actually played on the keyboard, so that's pretty cool. Over here for the toms. I solo the toms. Now, after you put some reverb on there, you adjust it how you like it. This is what I do now. I get those two buses that have the reverb on there, and I make another one. I go here, and now I EQ just the reverb. And for me, what it does, I don't know, it makes the reverb a little bit more up front in your face, even though it's not that much. You can actually hear it. You can feel the reverb. So, and I put a low pass filter on there. I solo, and I make it sound as good as possible in solo, just a reverb, and then put it back into the song. Watch. And if you paid attention carefully into the EQs I'm doing, you actually find what you're looking for: the guitars, the bass, or the vocals, the choir, and pick that up through the EQ a little bit. Watch. I know that sounds weird, but watch this. I'll even use a stock compression. Watch this. This compression, I'm not trying to hit 5 dBs. I'm trying to stay around 3. Not too much on attack. A lot of release. You want it to be soft. Remember I was telling you guys about the volume change of putting a compressor onto like a bus or something? Look how quiet it is without it. This is with it. Now watch, listen to this. This is without it. This is with it. step I'm gonna do now in the next video is drop all these tracks down and actually mix it, just basic, and that's what we're gonna do. God bless you guys.